Hello class, my name is Nick Stratman. I'm your instructor for this RDG 175 course, and due to the nature of the strange start this semester with this whole eclipse going on and everything, and us being in the direct path of it and all the mania surrounding that, I decided that just for this very first day we'll have an online class. Rather than meeting in person. So from this point forward, after today, we're going to meet in person starting on August 23rd. So this first day, I basically go through expectations for this class with everyone so you have a better understanding of what you're going to see this semester, and you can formulate any questions that you may have for me that you want to bring to our in-person classes, because I'm happy to answer those. So I'm going to just walk through the syllabus, and please keep in mind that there are some very, very important points in the syllabus that I need to stress to you and perhaps explain a little further. So please stay with me throughout this entire lecture. I'll keep it as brief as I can. Alright, so if you just follow along through the syllabus with me, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through one point at a time. I'll be sure to call your attention to particularly important information. You'll see that the section information is just that my name is Nick Stratman. I am your instructor. My office is in MLK Hall in room 120. Please know that I am always happy to meet with you, and I think a lot of students, especially incoming freshmen, have a tendency to feel intimidated by the college atmosphere, but please know that I really don't want that to be the case with you. I hope that you'll find that I'm approachable. I like to answer questions. I like to have fun in class. I don't want it to be a boring experience, so please don't hesitate to come see me. Let's build a good relationship together. My office hours, really my office hours are kind of whatever they need to be for you. I guess officially they're going to be from noon to 2 o'clock. On Monday, Wednesday, and noon to 1 on Fridays. But if that doesn't work for you, we can figure something else out. So just know that as far as office hours go, I'm flexible. My contact information will be on the syllabus as well, so please just know that if you want to email me, that's fine. I also have my office phone number available as well, so feel free to call me. Course overview, this is a class called Lifetime Literacy. I think a lot of people come into this class thinking, oh, it's English, so it's probably a writing class. Well, actually, this class is primarily focused on reading skills, just being able to read at the college level in terms of interpreting what you're seeing, making connections between ideas, because college reading is a whole new level. You know, you really do have to connect ideas that aren't as clearly linked or are more complicated than what you'll have seen previously. So that's what this class is all about. Our textbook is the compact reader. We will use this book regularly in class. However, I understand that most students don't have the book on the very first day of class, so don't freak out if you don't. Just please make sure that you do order it today. Okay, I recommend that you just go on Amazon and type in the compact reader 10th edition. Okay, and that will bring that book up for you, and I expect that you'll acquire that by week. Let's see. Let's have it by Monday of week 3. This being week 1. Okay, so that should give you time to order it today, allow it to get to you through the mail, and then have it when we start using it in class on a regular basis on Monday of week 3. So we've got the compact reader. That's our primary textbook. We also have a book called Into the Wild by, hang on, let me look up the guy's name here. He's got kind of a funny name. Yeah, John Krakauer, okay, spelled K-R-A-K-A-U-E-R. So we will read John Krakauer's Into the Wild in the second part of this class as well. I do have a PDF file of the book that I'm going to provide you with, but I've had some students tell me that they have a hard time opening or not opening the file, but it looks weird to them in their format. So if you don't have like a standard computer that you can access with regular Microsoft Word and a PDF reader, then you might want to buy that book as well. Another book is a dictionary. We will need a dictionary for this class. So we actually have 3 books that I need you to order. The good news is you can get all these books used on eBay or Amazon for like $5. So I would recommend just going and buying these cheap books and being prepared. Alright, course objectives. I'll let you read through that on your own. I think they're pretty straightforward and clear, so we'll just move right past that information. As far as grades go, that's usually a big question students ask me. Where's my grade going to come from? Well, we're going to have, it's going to come from a lot of different places. And what I've done is I've broken your overall grade into different sections, and they're weighted. So you'll see that where it says approximate distribution of points on your syllabus, we have reading journals that we're going to do every single week throughout the semester, and that's going to be the largest portion of your grade. So the good news about this class is if you just show up every single day and complete all your assignments on time and do more than just do a good job, don't just throw something in to say you did it. Give me a solid paragraph response to every reading and writing journal that shows some real thought, and you'll be fine. So that's 35% of your grade comes from those reading journals. We'll also do periodic presentations in this class, and that's just to help you acclimate yourself to something else that's common in college, which is public speaking. You're going to have to be very comfortable with engaging other students, being willing to share your voice. And I've done what I can to make these presentations fun and not intimidating. I intend for them to be lighthearted and an enjoyable experience, so not like some big pressure experience. So we have some presentations. We do have a couple tests throughout the semester. Those are going to equate for 1/4 of your grade. We have a final exam as well as some conferences. We'll do conferences a few times periodically throughout the semester. I'll give you plenty of warning when they're coming up, and you can sign up for a time that works for you. And the point of the conference is just so that you and I can sit down one-on-one if you haven't come by my office throughout the course of the semester, just to talk about where you're at, how comfortable you are, is there anything that's presenting a problem to you, an obstacle that we can discuss so you can overcome, things like that. Let's see. Ooh, and now we get to the general class policies. And the very most important one is listed first. It's attendance. Alright, so now if there is one thing in this syllabus that I really want to stress, it is the importance of attendance. Alright, every semester I have numerous students drop out of my class because they simply don't come to class on time, or they don't come to class regularly. Don't be that person. I don't want that to happen to you. It makes me very unhappy personally when I see students drop out of a class, because I want you to succeed. So please just commit to coming to class on time every single day, and it's going to be a great experience. Now, just so you know what it means to be on time to class, that means you are in the classroom, prepared for class at the minute the class starts. Okay, so for all my 8 o'clock classes, that means at 8 o'clock on the nose, you got to be there and ready. At 9 o'clock, for my 9 o'clock classes, you got to be there at that second, ready. Okay, in the past, I used to not enforce attendance so strictly, but what I found was if I didn't count students late unless they're more than, let's say, 10 minutes late, I'd find that I'd be talking to a room of 1 or 2 students for the first 9 minutes of class, and then I'd have like 18 students walk into my room at 9 minutes late. So this presented a real problem. I hope you can understand that, because that meant that I had to restart my lesson every single class. And every single day, for the students who did come on time, it was really unfair to them because they just felt like they were having the first 10 minutes of class wasted for them. Okay, and it also meant that I was getting in 10 minutes less instruction time every single day. And over the course of 16 weeks, that adds up to a lot of instruction time. So I just can't do it that way. So the way I do attendance is, for the first few weeks, I'm going to call roll until I've got everybody's names down. And then I'll just go through my attendance roster, check off who's there and who's not as soon as the minute strikes, and then I'll set down my attendance. And if you're not in the room by the time I'm done running through my attendance sheet, then you're going to be counted absent. Okay, and that's just how it is. All right. So please make sure that you understand the attendance policy. Read over it very, very carefully. All right. I do enforce it, and it does leave numerous students dropped out of my class every single semester. Please do not be that person. Please succeed in this class. It's up to you. All right. The classroom conduct thing. I really don't have problems with people being disrespectful. I find that students tend to enjoy this class. The one thing I will request is that you do not bring your phones out. All right, just put them on silent when you come in the room and leave them in your backpack. I don't want to see phones out. I understand that there are emergencies, so if you know you might be getting a very important call or something, that's fine. I understand that. But other than that, I need you to have your phone away. That's my one pet peeve. That's the one thing I really don't like, because it's such a distraction. So please just leave the phones away. And if you're coming to class, take any earbuds out that you might have. That's also just professional courtesy to show your peers and me that you are focused on us and not whatever's pouring into your ears through your phone or whatever. So or MP3 player. So please just come prepared to focus on class and not electronic devices. Late work. Late work is something that I really don't like for the student's sake. Late work will eat your grade alive. Okay, it really hurts students' grades. So please do not turn in your work late. Just meet your deadlines and life will be great. This class can be so fun if you just set an expectation for yourself that you will come to class on time every single day, turn in all of your work on time for every single assignment. And can you hear my phone in the background? You'll come to class on time every single day, turn in all your work by every deadline, and please just be positive. Have a positive attitude. If you do those three things, there's no reason you can't be successful in this class. Well, as far as late work goes, if for instance something does happen though, and an assignment is turned in late, here's what I do. I take off a letter grade every single day that the assignment has not been turned in. Okay, we will turn in all of our assignments via our class Canvas page, which I'll also walk you through today. So you're going to be able to turn in everything online. So if you don't turn it in the day it's due, it's 10 points off. If you don't turn it in the day after that, it's 10 more points. And that can eat up to 50% of your grade. So don't let that happen, because that really can hurt a student quickly. Plagiarism. The kind of stuff we're doing in our class would be really hard to plagiarize anyway. We're never going to write an essay. You're probably cheering at hearing that. A lot of students are always happy to hear that. We don't write essays, but still, plagiarism is a serious issue. I can't have it. I do turn it in when it happens, and I take it very seriously. So I don't expect you to do anything dishonest, but please just know that plagiarism is a very serious offense. Okay, next thing in our syllabus, we have ADA compliance. That's Americans with Disabilities Act. That just means that if you have some kind of issue that I need to know about in order to help you be successful in the class, in terms of, I don't know, maybe you have limited mobility and you need, it takes extra time to walk across campus for you. That's fine. If you have a note, saying that, an IEP that designates that for you, then no problem. Just let me know, and I'm happy to work with you. Miscellaneous notices. Extra credit is something I don't do. You'll have a lot of opportunity to succeed in this class through the many small assignments we'll have and the many in-class presentations we'll have. So we won't do any extra credit. That's not part of the plan. If I do, for whatever crazy reason, decide to give extra credit, I'll let everyone know. It'll never be assigned on a person-to-person basis. Everybody will be given the same opportunity in this course. Retakes of tests and quizzes and any other assignments are also not something that we do in this course. So please know that if we have a test coming up or a presentation coming up, you need to come prepared for it the first time, because the first time is the only time that you'll have to take it. So just know that the grade you earn is the grade you will receive. And then just another note is that if you find yourself struggling with a topic, feel free to come see me. Again, I like to help students. That's why I got into education. So if you have a question about something, don't hesitate to ask. Just let me know and I'll be happy to work with you. This class also is a lot more fun for students who actively participate in class and come prepared. So I would encourage you to jump out there and contribute to the class. It's a lot better than sitting there and staring at the clock and waiting for 50 minutes to go by, you know. So please just try and participate. If a class is canceled, well, like such as this one, you will receive an email in advance. I don't like to cancel class. It's something that I do not do. So I don't expect that I will be canceling any class for any other purposes other than once every 500-year events like this total eclipse, or maybe if I get seriously injured or something. So just know that I don't intend to, but if I do cancel class, you will be notified ahead of time. Plan of instruction. I'm not going to go through every week of what we're doing in class. I'll let you stay up on that, but keep in mind this plan of instruction is your key to success, because in it I've outlined what you need to read every week, what topics we're covering every week, and then even off to the side you'll see major deadlines. I even have those listed in there to show you here are the major assignments that we're doing throughout the semester, in addition that go beyond just your reading journals. So please keep those in mind and know that this plan of instruction is there to help you, and if you stay ahead on it, you'll be able to stay ahead in this class very easily. So that should wrap it up for the syllabus. But I do have a couple other things I want to show you in terms of navigation for this class, because our online Canvas component of this course is so important as well. So in that sense, it's kind of appropriate that we are having this first lesson online, because you are going to use Canvas a lot for it. So just come with me to Lincoln's website. I'm going to go ahead and go there. Let's type in lincolnu.edu on our internet browser. And we'll log in. Okay, and once you've logged in, I'd like you to go to our class page. So just go to the LU Online or Canvas link, pull up our class page, and I'll show you what different links we have on there and how you can access all the assignments in our class, how you can stay up on your grades and everything like that. Because again, we will use this component of the class a lot, and even in class a lot of days. So here we are on the course's homepage, RDG 175. On the homepage, I've just got some basic information on there for you to explain to you basically what I'm trying to tell you now. So we're going to go through and look at the different little links that you see over there on the left, so you know what those are. And I decided to keep it really simple. We have our syllabus link, we have course content, also known as modules. I'm not sure how it'll display for you. It might either say course content or modules, but it's the same thing. And then there's grades. Those are the three things that you need to access. So the syllabus obviously is the link that you click, and I'm going to click it right now, to access our course syllabus. So when you click on that syllabus page, you'll just see a little hyperlink, and you'll be able to click on that and pull up the file. Okay? And that's just everything we just went through. So the other one, course content or modules, this is the most important one for this class, because this is where you will complete all of your assignments. So when you click that, it says week 1 deadlines, week 2 deadlines, week 3 deadlines. This is where all of your assignments are for the whole semester. So this, like the plan of instruction on your syllabus, is another really helpful tool as you go through this class to help you stay up on your assignments. Alright, I've done everything I can to make it as easy for you to stay ahead in this class as possible. So please make sure you check that regularly to make sure that you know what your reading your reading journals are for the week and what assignments are due that week. So I'll let you look through that, but just know that the course content tab is a very important one. The third tab I had mentioned was your grades, and I just it is what it sounds like. It's where you're going to see all your grades posted. Here I want to point out though that I have a lot of students who surprise me in that they don't check their grades very often. Please don't be that person. I really want you to know right away if you're facing an obstacle, or if your grade is making a turn south, or if your grade's doing great. You want to be aware of that too. So please just know, if you check the grades, I don't know, once every week, you'll have a much better idea of where you stand in class, and you won't find yourself towards the end thinking, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm way behind now. How did I get in this big hole? Don't let that kind of thing happen. Okay, so just stay on top of your grades so that you know where you're at, and if you find that you're having trouble, come see me right away, because again, I'm happy to help. It's what I'm here for. And then let's see, I feel like there's one more thing I wanted to go over. Oh, just our class emails. Like I had been emailing you about this one online class that we're going to have for the semester, I also want you to know that I will email you some outside reading materials. Like we have our 3 textbooks for the class, but we will also do a little bit of additional reading. Like if you tell me, for example, I'm really interested in, I don't know, sports, basketball or something, then I'll do my part to find articles based on things you're interested in. I want the class to be catered to what you're interested in. So just know that sometimes we will read things other than just what's in our textbooks, and that means I'm going to email it to you. Of course, I'll always tell you, hey, look for an email ahead of time, but just know that sometimes I'll send you an email, say, hey, go check your email, and you'll see there's a little attachment in that email that you can click and open, and it'll pull up the Word document or PDF file that I've sent to you. We'll do a lot of that in class too, so that's something you'll get acclimated to from our in-class experience as well. So that should about cover it for this class. I know it's a lot of information, but the good thing here, and actually a benefit that we have now that we wouldn't have had in person, is if something went too fast for you, or if you missed something, you can rewind this video and check it all out again. So if you have any questions, just please bring them with you to your next class, and know that I'm happy to answer them. So I'm looking forward to a great semester. Thank you for being in my class, and I wish you all the best. See you soon.